First things first, congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers for winning the game against the Brooklyn Nets. You guys deserve all the credit in the world. Colin Sexton, I appreciate you, man. You scoring 40 points, and I don't understand how you did it, but you just went off in those overtimes. Osman, you scored over 20 points. I appreciate that, man. Y'all really crazy. I don't even like the Cleveland Cavaliers like that, but I show respect where I give it. That was a crazy ending to the game. Now, I wrote down some stats for the main three guys that I'm going to talk about, and you understand where I'm going with this. KD, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. Those three guys, I'm going to just go through their stats first, just the regular stats, and then I'm going to tell you what I saw. All right. So, James Harden shot 6 for 14, which is 43% rounded up. Didn't miss a free throw. Went 3 for 6, so he went 50% from 3-point line. His stat line was 21, 10, 12 with 5 turnovers. His plus minus was -5. KD shot 12 of 25. That's 48%. 11 for 13 from the free throw line. He got to the free throw line a lot. I appreciate that. That's 85% from the free throw line. 3 for 9 from 3, 33%. His stat line was 38, 12, 8, 1 steal, 4 blocks, and 2 turnovers. His plus and minus was +2. Kyrie shot 15 for 28. That's 54% from the field. 4 for 5 from free throw, 80% from the free throw. 3 for 8 from 3. So he shot 38% from 3-point. His stat line was 37, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 4 turnovers. His plus and minus was -7. Now, granted, the rest of the Brooklyn Nets did not play as well. They didn't play very good. They played okay, but it wasn't enough, obviously. Here's what I got to say about this team. Everybody was stuck on the big three, and I wanted to wait to make this to see what would they do in their first game. Now, obviously, this is their first game all playing together. They're trying to get their rhythms up. They're trying to understand each other's tendencies and stuff like that. I completely understand that. I do. But you don't get a pass for defense. You don't get a pass for looking like you're just running offense saying, hey, whoever gets the rebound, you're going to bring the ball down. You don't get a pass for that. And I get it. You got 3 of the best scorers and dribblers in the game today. Ball handlers, obviously, of the game today. But you cannot excuse any of these guys for playing defense. There were so many Cleveland Cavalier players that were just left wide open. And I don't understand, nor do I comprehend, how you do this with this elite talent. Now, granted, none of them are great defenders. None of them are defenders where you fear. I mean, you might fear KD when you drive into the bucket, and KD is one of the most versatile defenders on that, in between that big three. But that doesn't make him a defensive stopper. Him on the Golden State Warriors, all those guys really played defense. They really wanted to. They really wanted to make sure that nobody was able to score that much on them, which made that team extra dangerous. But KD on this team has to be a Michael Jordan type of defender, and he's not that dude. He's just not that type of defender. At least he hasn't shown us that. So whenever I look at this team, I don't really fear them. I don't really fear the fact that, you know, they might be great when they get their rhythm down. But at the end of the day, the Brooklyn Nets need to toughen up. And Steve Nash, I'm looking at you, bro. You're the head coach of the team. Run a couple of sets here and there to try to get the rhythm of everybody instead of having them figure it out. At least that's what it looked like. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. It's the first game of the season. It's the first game where they've played with each other. I get that, but you're the head coach. You're supposed to think about this stuff while everybody else isn't. Steve, you have a good staff around you. The Brooklyn Nets is a good staff. They've shown it. But you need to make sure that you don't get into your Mike D'Antoni bag and just say, we about to dribble up, pass it to one of your best players and let them make a play. Because that's not how real basketball really works. Yes, you want to put three of the best players on the same team. You want to put the best amount of players on the same team as once, as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but they still need structure. They still need structure. And that's all they really need, is a little bit of structure. Just certain sets to get everybody moving when there is a drought, because there will be one. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to take that into consideration. Steve, I'm looking at you. You're a two-time MVP. You're a two-time MVP. Both of those are controversial as well. But you got 3 MVP caliber people on your team. Whoever says Kyrie Irving is not an MVP caliber player, you're wild. You have 3 MVP caliber players on your team. You need to make this work. Some people are not going to like it, but defense is very important for this team to be successful. And y'all need to get that defensive rhythm down, or else this team will not go as far as people think. Offense is only half the battle. Once you get into the playoffs, coaching matters. How you coach matters. Obviously, the players matter as well, but the coaching is something like you have to be a good coach. This is your first year. It's unfair, but this is what you asked for. You wanted this job. They wanted you. It's unfair, but it's true. So I need everybody to look at the next few games and look at it with a grain of salt. See what happens. Look at the games, for God's sake. Look at it. I'm a hypocrite too, because I didn't even get to see the game. I saw highlights, full game highlights. I wanted to see the full game, but I couldn't. I can't find it now. So, with that being said, man, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. I want your inputs as well. I know I'm not right all the time. I probably miss some things. I appreciate the feedback. Till next time.